Yo, this is DSA 1 UGA fan rants and opinions. Yeah, this is after the Georgia-Missouri game. Hats off to Missouri. They came out and punched us in our mouth repeatedly from the beginning of the game almost to the end of the game until we started getting things rolling. And in my opinion, this stuff took entirely too long. My rant finna come in a second. This is some damn bullshit. How in the entire fuck do you come out, play this type of game, and damn near lose? I give Missouri credit with the strategy that they was using. Get downfield. If we can't score, kick a field goal. We gonna eat you alive by kicking field goals and hopefully scoring and then making it harder for you to come back. Georgia looked like they ain't had no damn answer. The front line wasn't getting no push. The running backs couldn't run. Stetson throwing behind them. Some of them passes got deflected, so that's not really his fault per se. But some of them passes looking like Jake Fromm 2.5. Like, dude, you got Darnell Washington on a route. Got this dude beat by maybe a yard or two. You throwing it behind him into double coverage. Come on now. I'm not finna sit up here and bash Stetson Bennett, because I've already said in previous videos that Stetson Bennett is a decent quarterback. And I'm going to stick with that because he ain't showing me nothing different. He is a decent QB. And I've said this before, I'm going to say it again. If he would play the rest of his games like he played that Michigan game, yes, he would be above decent. He would be good. But as of right now, he's a decent quarterback. The receivers really weren't catching. He wasn't throwing them open. Missouri defense was in his grill the majority of the night. I mean, Georgia just looked like, all right, we finna monkey stomp Kent State. Kent State came out swinging. Okay, we finna monkey stomp Missouri. Missouri came out swinging. Man, Georgia better get it together. Georgia better get it together. I said I don't see nobody in the SEC East that is going to stop Georgia. I can admit when I'm wrong. It almost happened tonight. Georgia came real close to losing this game because they couldn't get nothing going. The deep ball threat really wasn't there. The run game really wasn't there. The offensive line really wasn't there. And as of or since last year, the defense stepped up and did their job. They didn't get any turnovers. They got a few sacks, but they still did their job and kept Georgia in the game. We didn't really even get close enough to kick field goals to at least make it a field goal for field goal type situation. Because, I mean, every time Missouri got out there and they knew they weren't going to make it, they was getting this man to kick. I think the farthest he kicked tonight was 54 yards. And I think his farthest is 55. Missouri kicker, much respect. Much respect and much props. Because that man came out there and kept Missouri in the game like Rodrigo did for us like a year or two ago. He kept us in games just by kicking field goals. We might have been down by, let's say, 7. He kicked a field goal. We down by 4. We score a touchdown. We up by 4. I mean, this man, Missouri took a playbook style from what Georgia did last year with their kicker. Use the kicker to keep you in the game. I ain't even mad. I'm not mad that Missouri fought us tooth and nail all the way down to the wire to keep this game as close as what it was. And then Georgia, for some weird reason, just all of a sudden started breaking these runs with number 30. McIntosh, he was trying. Rosemary Jack Saint, he started holding on to the ball. I mean, that first big run we had would have killed Missouri's spirits. I'd say about 35 to 50%. if that run wouldn't have been knocked loose for a fumble, yeah, Missouri would have been in trouble all game. But Missouri hung in there. They kept fighting. Georgia looking like they ain't know what to do. Some of them calls probably should not have went our way, but that one call where Carter got hurt, that should have went our way. They should have challenged that or something to that effect and got the refs to look at that. But in a sense, I seriously doubt college football worked that way. So that's how he was able to, that's how Missouri was able to get away with it, because he chop blocked the man while he was engaged. You can't do that. That's a 15-yard penalty, I think. I'm sitting in the house yelling at the TV. Like, what in the entire hell is going on? Like, are you serious? Like, what are y'all doing? Y'all are not looking like the number 1 ranked team in America playing like this. And when people said that I can see Georgia losing at least 1 or 2 games, and I was like, man, you talking bullshit. Okay, I agree with you now. I can admit when I'm wrong. I can agree with you. Because Georgia coming out looking like this. And they didn't even look like this between South Carolina and Oregon. You looking like this with Missouri? Come on, man. Missouri hasn't beaten us since the first 2 years they came into the SEC. Now this year, I would say, they looking like they actually got a fighting chance. But they come to us next year, so it might be a little different story. Alabama came out there and gave Arkansas a whooping like they owed them money, like they lied on a test that they took in school and just finished beating the brakes off of them. Hats off to Alabama. But this shit right here, man, they better get this shit together. They got to get this shit together ASAP. Because this front line, I'm going to even throw myself in this agreeing with other people saying that Georgia's offense should be scoring X amount of points a game. Not looking like this, you can't. Georgia is looking like Alabama of last year, struggle bus winning it in these games when you should be destroying opponents. We got 4 good backs, because the one back we do got not fifth string, but 4th string, I think, red shirt freshman, he got hurt. So we got 4 good backs, 3 good tight ends, and I want to say 3 or 4 good receivers, because I think Arik Gilbert is gone for a personal reason or whatever the case may be. So we got, and Oscar Delp, didn't see him none today. So we basically got Brock Bowers and Darnell Washington. Out of the 4 tight ends we got, we only got half of them. What the hell is going on? Like, somebody talk to me and tell me what's going on. Drop some comments in the comment section. Let me know what it is, because I'm missing something. Because this shit here don't make no damn sense. Ain't no way in hell Georgia should be looking like last year Alabama. I agreed with most of y'all when y'all said that Georgia defense was going to take a step back and the offense might take a step up. Man, ain't no way in the hell. Ain't no way. You can't tell me from what I just seen a few seconds ago that the defense and the offense both taking steps back. Maybe this just one day night. Every dog has his day. Every team come out and look crazy as hell for a game or 2, but still manage to pull off a win. Georgia better get this shit together. I'm gonna keep saying that. They're gonna have to tighten up ASAP. Cause I think we got a bye week this week, and then we play Florida. No, we don't play Florida until close to the end of the season. I think we got Auburn next. And Auburn just lost, I think. So come on, man. I think we go to Auburn. Can't be playing like this on the road, man. Cannot be playing like this on the road. This got to get better. Some tune-ups need to be worked out. Some players, hopefully they get healthy. Some of the players that got hurt tonight, that played in different games, hopefully they get healthy, and hopefully they're not hurt all season. Seen Bryce Young get hurt. Saban said he got a sprained shoulder, so hopefully he get better. But they backup look just as nice. Maybe not throwing the ball, but he got some feet on him. He will take off. And to me, that's a concern. If Georgia can barely contain Missouri's goddamn rushing quarterback because the defense trying to watch him run, pay attention to your damn man. You supposed to be keeping your eye on the goddamn receiver, keeping him in front of you. You watching him run. What you looking at him run for? Like, if he take off running, that's the lineman and the defensive, not defensive back. It's defensive lineman and linebacker's job to keep him from breaking huge runs. It's one play of the game. I think all the DBs were trying to watch what the quarterback was doing, and he just threw the ball up over their head like 2 or 3 times, and they got some huge pass plays out of it, but still couldn't score. And we almost got an interception out of it. Like, come on, man. This DSA 1 UGA fan rants and opinions. I'm done for right now on this Missouri game. I might speak on it again at a later date and time. But that's about it, y'all. Y'all have a good one.